Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. And when we last left off, I said I was going to do a bit of grinding, and I did, and I managed to get 92 lenses and a few black lenses, which is better than nothing, so I'll go stick it in here for now, and we'll get back to that. I will do more grinding at a later date, but that right there is the result of about 6 hours worth of lens farming, so as you can see, it's not a very quick process, but I gave in because, as with most things, the heat got the better of me, and I couldn't stand having my Xbox on pumping out so much heat, so I turned it off after a little while. I bin that, put the money away, and I'm going to gather up some stuff before I get on. Yeah, so when we last left off, it was because it was so hot. I usually record about a week's worth of episodes, but with the heat being so great, I could only manage 3. And to be honest, it felt like I'd recorded a lot more than I had. But seemingly, I'd only recorded 3, which is not the best, but, you know, it can't be helped. Let's take a bunch of these. Today, however, it is not quite as hot, so I'm not going to be giving up after a short time. You know what, screw it, just take a bunch. That looks good to me. Right, so today my plan is, even though we've been grinding and I have loads of lenses, I could fight the... Damn you! I could fight the Eye of Cthulhu, but I'm not going to. Today is going to be a slightly different approach, in that we're going to save game, and eventually save and quit. I like to double save just in case, you never know. And then we're going to go ahead and delete World 2 will wait. I can get gone. We'll create a brand new world. We'll go with nothing. We need to go back to World 7 Pipeline. I forgot something very important that I am going to need. I hope I even have some. I think I kept 2 of them. So I think I have 2. I guess we're about to find out. In here? No. In here. Yeah, look. I need a guide voodoo doll. That is very important. So save and save and quit. We're going to make a brand new world. And in that world, what we're going to do is we will fight the wall of flesh, which will then put the world into hard mode. Once the world is into hard mode, what we can do is get a bunch of actual resources that we need, such as adamantium or adamantite, maybe mithril or orichalcum, and maybe cobalt or palladium. I don't mind which of either we get, but we do need adamantite rather than titanium. So we'll do the little trick, you know, where you save and quit before you smash the altars to try and get it. And once we've got adamantite in the world, we're just going to go on a massive digging spree, gathering up so many resources that we'll never have to do this again. So we'll be going primarily targeting things like iron and lead, only one of which will be in the world, but we can always find out. In fact, I probably want iron more than I want lead, because my lead is maxed out at the moment. So let's have a quick look. We've got copper, we want some copper as well, we want gold. So lead and gold. If we have a quick look around, we can probably see we've got gold. Do we have iron rather than lead? Usually you can find like surface pockets, so you don't have to go digging, which is why I haven't gone digging. Oh, torches, that's something else I want to bring. That's a desert, I'm not going to find anything in a desert. Stupid. No, I'm not going to catch goldfish. I don't need a goldfish. Hey, we never put a goldfish in our Fortress of the Damned, did we? I have to do that. That's technically another one that I can throw in there. Iron or lead. Where are they? All I want is confirmation that they're in the world. Jeez. Tell you what. Easiest way to get confirmation is just to have a little look-see. So, hey, now, come on. There we go. We'll just dig here, why not? And we'll either find iron or lead fairly quickly, I imagine, because they are incredibly common. Why is this so dark? I see more oh, see treasure chest. Nothing that I want. Is that iron? That is iron. Right, this is perfect. This world is absolutely perfect for us. Look, we can get iron and we can get gold. So first of all, let's get out of here. Let's throw away this and this and this. We'll start stacking these up a little bit better because we might... In fact, you know what? These stack up to 999, don't they? So we can go like that. Now, what we're going to do is... I think straight up fight the wall of flesh, don't we? So we might as well just continue straight on here, in fact. So, yeah. While I'm digging down, I will talk... What is that? Oh, it's spiderweb or something. I'll talk about any... Oh, I just nearly spilled my drink. That was so close. That would have gone all of my keyboard and mouse. Whoa, yeah. So, while I'm digging down, every so often I'll find stuff that I want to get, so I'll quickly go off course to grab them, but... Whoa, I'm not going to go wildly off course. Is this iron? That's silver. I thought it was. Yeah, I'll quickly talk about things that I want to talk about. So, first up are plans for the future and plans that have passed. Plans for the future. Terraria is going to continue pretty much until I run out of ideas or content stops being added. Thing is, every time there's an update, it gives me more stuff to do. So I'm trying to complete everything that has been added in the updates, which was, you know, all the masks and the new armors and things like that, which I've come across fairly well with. Ooh. What we got here then? I'll take that, definitely. And I'll definitely take that too. And then I can leave. So... Oh, lava. That's silver. Whoa, I completely forgot what I was saying. It was something to do with... oh yeah, until I run out of ideas. But I don't see myself running out of ideas too soon, because I have a sticky note of stuff planned. Plus, the stuff that I have decided to do is one of those things where it's taken so long, it's like a permanent thing for me to do now, and that's, you know, get the binoculars and get the axe. The Uzu is one, but of course we ended up getting that since they fixed it in the update. Now, for the future, if you guys want to suggest any ideas to me, I'll do them. People suggested challenges to me, I've been doing them. I'm 2/3 of the way through one of my other challenges, which is to defeat all the hard mode bosses using pre-hard mode equipment. The only ones I haven't defeated are the twins, because they are a pain and I hate them. Right, let's empty some space. No, I actually like active stone blocks, so I'm going to hold on to that. Torches I'll hold on to for now. Don't want that or that. We'll use that slime to make some torches. I'm just going to arrange this a little bit better, so silver can go there, gold can go here, these can get binned, jewels can go underneath. And that makes me happy. You slime can go where? I've got these shadow chests, and we don't have our shadow key. Usually I bring the shadow key, but I didn't today. Yeah, so suggest stuff for me, and I will do it. Now, in terms of other things, the Evil Within... Oh, I drank all my potions by accident. What am I doing? How do I... There we go. I've just become an absolute idiot. Completely forgot how to do anything. We only need to fight the wall of flesh once here, so don't even fret about that. Now, yeah, in terms of other things, the Evil Within is... Whoa! The Evil Within is completed in as far as the first two DLCs, the I really need to focus on what I'm doing and stop talking. Or just keep talking and stop focusing on what I'm doing. Yeah, the Evil Win, the first 2 DLCs, the assignment and the consequence, should now both be complete, and on Monday I should be taking on the third and final piece of DLC for that, which is called the Executioner. So if you want to watch those, go ahead. It's been very fun, and at the end of the consequence DLC there was a huge, amazing revelation. What is that there? Glowing. Oh, it's a piece of copper. Okay. It glowed pink for a second. Also, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Notifications. Get rid of those. There we go. I almost always have them off. I had them on the other day though because I was talking to my friend. Now, we're going across to the Crimson, which I noticed was over here. Yeah, so Execution DLC should be up on Monday. I'm not sure how long that is going to be though, because as far as I can remember, it's not story-based DLC. So I'm really not sure on how long that's going to last as a piece of DLC. But, you know, we'll see. In terms of other games, there is something else I want to do. I just haven't had the time, unfortunately. And that is Bloodborne. I bought it like a month or 2 ago with the intention of recording it. And I just haven't had the time because of everything else that's been going on. Ooh, chest. Nothing I want. So, I will be getting on with Bloodborne probably when the Executioner finishes. Then I can get along with that. Right, let's smash these up. Don't care what's in the first one. Palladium. That's quite good. I'll take Palladium. Palladium, if I can speak English. Where are all the other ones? Where are all the other freaking thingamadoos? The altars I need to smash. I'm not seeing them anywhere. This better not be one of those bunk places, right? This one, again, we don't care. Mithril, I'll take it. I'm happy with that. And then the third one, we need Adamantite. So we need to find an altar first. That's not what we want. Whoa, that ray flew at me very fast there. Anything down here? No. Look! It's another one of those red mushrooms. A teal mushroom. I'll take that. And I'll keep that. It's a crimson axe. Rarely see those. Because I don't have an underground crimson in my main world. Where is the next... This place is like devoid of the things I need. Seriously. This is getting beyond silly now. I know there's icon there, but I'm not going to bother picking it up because I need probably as much space in my inventory as I can get. Some crystal hearts. Got this thing urinating all over me. Here we go. I'm stuck. So we'll save to try and make sure we get that thing we need. Adamantite, perfect. We didn't even need to do the trick. Okay, good. So what we can do is just go to the surface, leave this place, and just go back down into our hole that we dug here. First of all, you know, clean this mess up somewhat. And I think that's probably good.